Typically every year we get a Vanguard reprint set, but this year it looks a little different. Welcome everyone, today we are opening up a box of the Ume no Dekkasugi Bebebe Black Dangerous Coro Coro Start Deck Pack. This is a technically collab booster, but technically a reprint set. I'm not really sure which one you want to view it as. That is in collaboration with Coro Coro Comics. If you don't know what Coro Coro Comics is, it is basically the childhood of many Japanese people my age, and also I guess younger. So all of these five are basically all their own mangas from Coro Coro Comics. Coro Coro Comics gave birth to various other mangas, including, of course, Buddy Fight and Pokemon Special, I believe. I'm not sure about Pokemon Special, but I know like the Beyblade mangas and like Duel Masters and a lot of those other mangas all came from Coro Coro. And so Vanguard currently has a manga in it too, which is called Skyride. And so we have a Coro Coro special collab booster this time around, which basically has these in each of the nations. So Dragon Empire, Brankgate, Stoicheia, Dark States, and Keter Sanctuary. And they're all their own unique decks, and this box is like pretty huge, like compared to usual extra booster style boxes. It's quite big. But so this set is basically bringing about a bunch of new decks into the Vanguard meta, and the specifics are interesting because there's 22 triples and 84 commons, and that's it. And then there's these Coro Coro rares, which are the reprints, and you get at least one per box apparently. So we open up the box, and then it's very tall this time around, which is pretty interesting. You get two cards face down, which are actually the energy generator and the energy counter. So very, very nice. So it's cool that you get these, and they also have like little footigan on them and stuff to make it easier for the kids to read. So that's also appreciated. You get a little manual of how to like read the cards and how to like play the game. And then here you have how to build a deck. So what's interesting is that in this set, if you open one box, you can actually build a deck within the Coro Coro nation because you can mix all the other nations together. And that means that you get at least 16 commons or 16 triggers per box as well. So each pack only has 3 cards, so let's open it up and take a look here. So this is what I mean. This is a Bebebe card. So this is a Stoicheia deck. It's basically Verina but buffed. So it's Coro Coro Nation and Stoicheia Nation. So you can make a Stoicheia deck out of this or a Coro Coro Nation deck where you can mix all different Coro Coros together. So this guy basically overdresses over a grade 0 Bebebe. And when it attacks while he's in the Sodachizakari state, if your Vanguard is a Bebebe or a Coro Coro Nation, he gets plus 10k, and you can count almost one to give him a crit. And after he attacks, he goes back to hand. So it's like if an overdress went back to hand. So it's kind of interesting. This is the Brankgate deck, which is Brakku. So this is the grade 2 that on rear guard, basically when you have a black grade 3 or greater Vanguard and you don't have another rear guard with the same name as him, then he can be chosen by effects and gets plus 5k. And if your Vanguard is a Coro Coro Nation, he gets boost as well, which is kind of interesting. And then we just have a vanilla Keter front trigger. So it's like this is what the 3 packs can basically get you. It's or what the 3 cards in the pack can get you. So you do get 50 cards plus a ride deck from one box. Then this is support for the Dark States deck, which is called Chrono, which has like the retry keyword. I'm not gonna read every single card, but I don't know. I was debating to make a first impressions of this set just to talk about the reprints and stuff and like what these decks do in case they come up on the national stream, which let me know if you guys want that. I can do that. But so in this place on rear, if your Vanguard is a Maki Modoshi or a Coro Coro Nation, you may soul charge 1. And when this is in the version up state, which means that if you Persona Road this turn, if you have 4 more damage, when your other rear guard in the same column as this unit retries, you soul boss 1 and stand this unit. And retry will probably be explained a bit later. This is the budget grade 3 Deetack-kun. So each of the grade 3s in this set have a triple rare version and a common version. So the common version is like easy for kids to build basically, which is quite nice. So Deetack-kun's gimmick is that he basically he's too tall, so his art spans 2 cards. So he has like a grade 3 and a grade 1 version. This is the top half of him, which lets you Energy Blast 2 and search for his bottom half and then put it to the same column as this. And then the bottom half usually doesn't let it be targeted. This is the Dragon Empire one. The card name is Shatsudema Kutero, which is like, why don't you eat this shirt? But then the shirt has a big shit on it, so I'm not sure how excited the kids would be about that, but I guess it's popular with the youths. So you see what I mean? This is this is what I mean. We have Victory G-san. So he's a grade 2. The dangerous G-san deck, basically the grade 3 reveals cards from the top of your deck until you hit a card with this effect, the dangerous skill. So when this is bound by that effect, he lets you choose a Coro Coro rearguard, give it 15k, and if you have 5 or more damage, you can yell Daigyakutenja! And if you do, when that rearguard's attack hits, you win the game. So when this attacks a grade 3, it gets 5k as well. So it's pretty, this deck's probably the funniest, I think. Then we have the family. So this is one of the grade 1. This is the grade 1 of the ride line. No, it's not even. It's just a grade 1. When placed on rear Soul Blast 2, choose from drop a card with the the overdress ability of this thing and add it to your hand. Then we have a vanilla front. The vanilla, at least the vanilla triggers for Brancate look really cool. So you can use them in regular Brancate decks as well. But so far we haven't hit anything. We're just I'm just opening the cards and laying them out. We hit a dupe first. Okay, we hit something. This is the grade 2 triple rare for Jisan. Oh, this is Latifa. Okay, this is the reprint. So this card is treated as Latifa, and if your Vanguard is Dragon Empire, then this card gains the following effects. So it's literally just Latifa, but it's also Coro Coro Nation. So it's basically just a reprint of Latifa, and this is a vanilla draw of Jisan. The Jisan triggers look the funniest, and the cards too. But would you rather use this or original Latifa? I think I'd have to say original Latifa. Anyway, moving forward, let's keep it going. This is definitely quite funny. I guess I'll put the triples out here so they're a bit more visible. So let's see what else we hit. We have a panda thing. Then we have the Dark States art looks really cool. So if your Vanguard is a Makimotoshi or Coro Coro, it gets the following effects, which is retry, get 5k shield, and when you're in version up state, once per turn when this unit attacks or boosted in the battle, you can put this back to hand. Okay. And then we have he's Duncan. Oh my god. The crit that dunks. That's actually pretty good. All right, moving forward. I wonder how many reprints we get in a pack, or in a box rather. Oh my god, we have I think we have a Corocoro rare, so that's going to be the reprint. Let's take the last card out first. Okay, it's the crit trigger. It's the baby that is it's freaking, what's his name again? Skarner from League of Legends. Really cool. Very happy for him. This is Gebe. This is another Jisan support. And, oh, is this? Okay, this is a regular Corocoro rare, and this is Spiral Cutie Angel. So this is literally word for word Spiral Cutie Angel. So when discarded in ride phase, you Soul Blast 1, put it to bot deck to draw a card. And when placed on rear, if you Persona Road, count lost 1 to the top 2, put 1 to hand, 1 on top or bottom. So literally just Spiral Cutie. So that's our 1 reprint per box. If that's the only reprint, can we get more than 1? We can get more than 1, right? I'm curious. I hope to hit a good one. So let's take a look. We have, so this is what I mean. Where's the grade 3 again? So you see how it combines? Like he's too tall, it doesn't even fit in the card. So this is how they combine. So the bottom half always like gets some power, and then like it doesn't let it be targeted, and like the whole column doesn't get targeted by opponent's effects. And when they would move to Guardian Circle, then they move to, they move to the Guardian Circle together. Thing is, it can only not be targeted, so like any like non-targeting removal just like gets rid of it, which is pretty strong. This is the Jisan, grade 3 Jisan, and then we have the vanilla crit for Mr. Braku. It's Dai Enjo. This is like, Dai Enjo is what you use when somebody gets like super cancelled. To Enjo means like, usually means to get cancelled in Japanese, like, media terms, I guess. Okay, we have the top half of the grade 2 Deetack-kun here, and then we have, ooh, Shirai. These arts look really cool. So we have a heal for Dark States as well here. So Shirai says he's a grade 2. If your Vanguard is a Makimotoshi or Coro Coro, he gets the following effects, which are retry. In drop, when you have a retry eye in your order zone, if you don't have a rearguard with this name on field, you can count almost 1 to revive this, and for that turn he says your Chrono Vanguard gets plus 5k, and when you Persona Roll this turn, or you have 4 more damage, when it attacks a grade 3, it gets plus 10k, and if you Energy Blast 3, it gets a crit too. So honestly, it doesn't read badly. It reads like a pretty good card. CB1 to revive it, and then give the Chrono a bunch of power is also pretty cool. But man, like just going through these is like, I know a lot of people do want this set in English, but I'm like, do you really? Like, look at, like, this starter is cool. It's just a generic Brancate starter that I would love to use. And also the PGs look really cool too. Okay, I think you probably always get an OT in the box. So this is the Coro Coro OT, which is just the Coro Coro Comics logo. The OT effect is choose one of the following. Give a unit +1 crit for the turn, or choose a standing rearguard, and for that turn, it says at the end of the battle that attacked, it stands. So basically, it's like, kind of like red OT, I guess. It takes like the good parts of red and blue OT, and combines them. So you either get a crit or you get the rearguard restand with 100 mil. We have the AI smartphone. We have freaking gold experience Requiem baby. And then we have a heal, generic heal for Keter. Like, opening these is funny, but when everything is like common or triple rare, it's a bit hard to dissect. All the Braku cards look really cool though. This is Akane. She's like the demon leader, which is pretty cool. And we have a grade 1 support for the Dark States one, and it's like the generic heal for Brancate, right? So it looks cool, right? I'd like to use these triggers myself. I will have her put all the commons together now because I think it's going to get a little bit chaotic here. So we'll just open up another wave of them here, I guess. Okay, we have another G-Sun support. This one is one place on rear combos 1. Choose a Vanguard with greater power than this and retire it. That's kind of cool. No, we have a PG in here. That's cool. We have the common chrono and then the... Oh, it's the G-Sun PG. The chrono PG, the Dark States PG looks really sick. The Dragon Empire one looks just funny, I guess. They're also common. That's also kind of sad, I guess. Whoa, this went flying. Okay, we have another copy of this Baby we already hit. What else do we have? We have the grade 1 Ride Line G-Sun. So it lets you discard a dangerous skill possessing card from hand to draw 1, and if you win first, you can attack without drives. Going first, which is kind of strong. We have the Baby heal as well. It's freaking Jury from Street Fighter. Let's go. Alright, let's keep it going. We still have quite a few packs because there's just 3, you know, it's only 3 cards per pack. We doubled up on this guy and we get the front. It's pretty cool for Dark States. The background's really nice. Some of the backgrounds look pretty simple, but some of the other ones look cool. I guess, do we get 4? Oh, we have a triple. It is. Oh, it's the JK Black. I think this is actually one of the more pricey triples from this set. The black deck in general got really hyped up, so... When she's placed on rear side of battle phase, your Vanguard is a Braku or a Coro Coro nation, combo +1, draw 1. If your Vanguard is a Braku name, then you can soul +1 and choose a card from hand and call it to rear to draw another one. And then on rear, when she attacks, if you have a Braku named Vanguard that's grade 3 or greater, she gets +5k. So I guess she's just like a draw card, so pretty good, I suppose. Oh, there we go. The Dark States PG looks really sick. It literally just like looks like a manga cover, which I mean, technically they are. They are from a manga, so that does make sense. So let's keep it going, see what else we can get in here. Oh, look, like all the Dark States art looks so sick. It really is just amazing. Baby. And the Cat RPG, okay. I want to hit the Branke PG is also very cool looking, but I think we already hit 3 PGs, so maybe we only have 1 more left, probably, I assume. Well, let's see. I hope we do get 4 PGs in the box, otherwise it'd be kind of sad. Camera Chan. Oh, we do have the last PG, and it is... Oh my god, okay, this one's pretty base too. It is... It says, it's a breeze. Oh my god, that's the name of this PG. That's so good. Why does the baby speak English? That's also interesting. But again, this is all just... It's like Japanese gag comedy. Okay, we have legs. Let's go. What the legs doing? Whoa, yeah, right. This is the common grade 3 for black. The YouTuber Black, my god, the art just goes so ham. Like, how is this only a common? Like, that actually is like insane. So just for the art alone, I definitely did feel like playing this deck, but oh yeah, we have this is the effect trigger for Coro Coro. This is only Coro Coro Nation for Bebe. So they basically have effect triggers for each of the Coro Coro nations, but they're not dual nation. So they're not effect trigger reprints, because if they were, they'd have to be treated as the same ones. We have a freaking Star Wars baby order. It's pretty insane. The top half of Baby, this is the triple rare that doesn't go for too much, but this is the triple rare version of the grade 3. And then we have the effect draw for Braku as well. So all the Deetack-kun cards basically just search out another copy of himself. But this grade 3, basically, he gets extra 5k in drive. So he's triple driving, he's 18k on your opponent's turn. And when he attacks, if you Persona Road, then he gets +1 crit. And then he just searches for his bottom half on play as well. And we have the Retry Eye, so that's his like special effect thing. Aw, this draw is very like cute art. You know, how Deetack-kun's helping them build a snowman. Alright, we're getting towards the last bits, the last few packs of this one. This is the Deetack-kun Robo bottom half, Bebe, and a Bebe draw. Okay, I'll put these comments together now as well as we get into the last, how many? Last 3 packs, I think? Yeah, last 3 packs. So we've so far hit 4 different triples and 1 CR, one of the Coro Coro ones, but I don't know if we can hit anything else. Let's see, we have Satoshi, the protagonist of Pokemon. Chrono grade 2 and then Chrono grade 0 crit. Looks really cool. Last 2 packs. Do we still hit something else? Maybe 1 more PG, perhaps? I don't know. I don't really know. We have Mago, the grandson. It says this Baka on the... It says like idiot on the gravestone. I'm not sure how to feel about that. It's lighthearted, let's say. Oh, this one says hashtag game jikyo. It's like hashtag like game. Like jikyo is like commentary technically, but it's also used for what YouTubers do. Like game jikyosha is like what you use for like let's players. So I guess like hashtag let's play, I guess is the better way to put it. So it's a pretty cool name. That's also why I like the Braku stuff. It's because it's all like YouTuber stuff, and I associate with that. We have grade 0 baby. We have lower side of this one, so he goes all the way to the sun, but his bottom half is like going through the Himalayas and like Skytree and stuff, and a crit of Deetack-kun. So Those triple rares we hit earlier were basically all we get. So one box seems to give you 4 triples and then 1 of the Coro Coro rares. So in this case, we got the just 1 of the Spiral Cutie Angels. And I guess the reprint, it does have like the silver rare like bottom half. So like the name on like this little area, and like also, I guess, yeah, silver rare like numbers are still silver. So that's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, so what did you think? Do you want this set in English? How do you feel about what you just saw? I personally am not planning to build anything from this set. I was initially thinking about building Braku, but it ended up being pretty expensive. But I chose against it just because I feel like we get a new set in just a few weeks. Like literally, I think 2 weeks after I upload this, we're gonna have the next Vanguard set with, of course, you know, like new EVA support, new strides, new like all kinds of stuff. So I personally felt that it was quite easy to skip this unless you need the reprints. And the reprints are not that expensive for the most part, except for some. But because you only get 1 per box, it's kind of like, I don't know. I wish the reprints were a bit more than 1 per box, so it would feel more like a reprint set, because right now it doesn't. But anyway, that's it for this box opening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I also usually cover every single deck in my POV fights for YouTube channel members, but I don't think I'll be covering these decks, unfortunately, unless you guys really want them. But if you do want to watch those videos, become a YouTube channel member to watch those today. But with that, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.